Next to Europe, where London has now been hit with a spate of acid attacks. But the profile and the intent of these attacks are a little different from elsewhere in the world. WION's London Bureau Chief Mandy reports.
This is the moment a man was attacked with acid in an attempted robbery. They were after his watch. Shoppers chased the assailants away. Days before, these two men were sprayed with acid. They're being doused with water trying to stop the burning. They knew their attackers. It comes after 5 men were separately attacked with acid in a 90-minute period. Some of the victims were robbed. 2 teenagers have been arrested. Assaults involving corrosive substances have more than doubled in England since 2012, according to police figures. But acid attacks in Britain are different from other places.
The UK, on the whole, is quite unique in that it has a very different set of problems to the global problems. Globally, the vast majority of victims are young women and girls, and the perpetrators tend to be young men. Here in the UK, the majority of perpetrators are young men, but the majority of victims are also young men.
The motivation behind these attacks are often robberies or gang-related violence. Here, delivery drivers are protesting after several have been attacked for their mopeds. But unlike knives or guns, carrying acid is not an offence.
At present in the UK, it's very easy to obtain this liquid. You can buy it online, you can have it delivered to your home, you can walk into a retail store or a wholesale store or a DIY store, and you can purchase this using cash. You don't have to sign a register, you don't even have to use a credit card, or you don't have to have a license. This makes these materials very easy to obtain.
The government says it has an action plan to ensure acid will be considered a dangerous weapon in the law. In a statement to WION, the Home Office said the plan will include a review of the Poisons Act to assess whether it should cover more acids and harmful substances, and further work with retailers to agree measures to restrict the sale of acids and other corrosive substances. But Jaffshaw points out this is not a new weapon.
Actually, it's an old weapon in that it's been used as a weapon in the UK for 200 years, and it's largely remained submerged as an issue because it's been restricted to criminal gangs.
After the spike in attacks, the Metropolitan Police have issued 1,000 acid attack kits to their emergency response vehicles. They include protective gear and 5 liters of water for emergency treatment. But campaigners are hoping that a change in the law will restrict the sale of acid and police will never have to use them. Mandy, WION, London.